What is up, my Sraj people? This is Shang. Welcome back to the channel. This video is all about the shop my wishlist for the watches. Recently, I'm like into watches since last 6 to 9 months, and I got a Rado Captain Cook recently, and I booked for a couple of Rolexes. I'm on waitlist since last 6 months. Maybe one I will get very soon, maybe in a month or two, hopefully. I may not be doing videos or unboxing videos or going into the store and buying everything, even though I do have the video footage with me. I'm not gonna show on this particular channel because that comes as a show off, and also all these manifestation things and keeping a goal towards a certain materialistic thing and also working towards that. I would not believe if I love that, and it should be a part of memory. I love watches and I keep on collecting them, not just as a collector, because as a person who wears them every single day. So obviously I love them because of their history, craftsmanship, the movements, and because of how they look in general. And I have them from the 800 rupees budget all the way till the one which I booked, which costs 10.5 lakhs to 11 lakhs. So starting from 800 rupees to 30,000 rupees, which are the crazy deals which are on right now during this Prime Day sale. And the price may not be the same if you shop them 2 days later. So hurry up. Each and every option are my personal super favorite, and few of them I own in different colorways or the exact options as well. And let's get started with this particular option. This is the Timex Q reissue, the diver inspired design in a 38mm with this black dial and the green and black bezel. This is one of my super favorite. I got this almost like 3.5-4 years back. Right now this is not in stock, but they have them in different colorways, and the one which drew my attention, you guys know that I love gold colored watches, right? The black dial with the gold color bezel and the gold color stainless steel band. This particular option, it is like really great. And this Timex gold color, it's not in your face kind of a gold color, it is something of that subtle brushed kind of a gold color. And this one again 38mm, and with the second marker being in the red color, just like this particular option, and also the other indices as well. That is the normal classic diver inspired design, basically the same as this particular option with the rotating one, albeit when you rotate it you will not get sound. When it comes to the crystal, it does comes with a acrylic crystal, this particular option, which is durable as well. It will not pick scratches that easily, and also if it picks scratches also in the future, that can be scraped off just with a simple polish. When it comes to the band, it comes in the gold color. That draws the attention. Gold and black, thoda sa harsh contrast hai, I do agree that, but in a watch from far away it looks really good. But one thing I wanted to point out when it comes to the chain of this particular watches, I love this particular watch and I wear frequently, but not for extended periods of time, because it does pull hair a bit. If you have long hairy arms, that is something you need to consider, or you need to swap this particular chain, another Jubilee bracelet, or maybe something of a normal leather bracelet. And if you want something in the automatic, only one piece is available, and this one is actually imported right now in Indian stores. Also you will not get most probably this particular one in automatic version, and also online as well. Timex website maybe nahi hai. And this particular option, it's automatic, but here the dial size is 40mm. For all the automatics of the Timex Q reissue, they go with the 40mm. Rest of the watch, it's basically the same. And Rolex Submariner ki tarah, obviously upar that marking will be there, just marking that classic diver inspired design, but this is have only 50 meters of water resistance. That's something you need to consider these watches, even though they mention it as a diver watches. Basically these are the diver inspired design, not exactly the diver watches. But in case if you love this classic Pepsi colorway, this one is originally priced at 12,000 rupees, but right now after card discounts you can get for 9,700 rupees, which is a crazy deal for this particular watch. And these watches are like really durable and keeps good time, and battery be 2 years last karta hai. Inexpensive to replace the battery also. Hardly it costed me 600, and you can actually take the battery outside by yourself because it's a 377E cell basically to start with. However, from the Timex only, there is a new recent release. It's the Timex Legacy. Basically this has been inspired from the Rolex Datejust models with the fluted bezel and with the Jubilee bracelet. Basically that's the design they have gone for. But Timex has their own in terms of their uniqueness, be it in terms of the colors, be it in terms of the indices, be it in terms of the markers or the dates. This is the Waterbury edition, which comes in a 41mm diameter. It's a little bit big when it comes to the overall size because it comes with a fluted bezel. It runs a little bit big, or it looks a little bit bigger on your wrist more than the 41 mm. For women's, they have this 34 mm, which looks more or less like a 36 mm. But for men, they have this one in the red color, blue color, white color, and also in the gold colorways. They have them in the multiple colorways. It comes with a Quartz movement, and it is priced after discount normally 12,795, 30% off discount chal raha. After card discount, you might get this close to 8,000 rupees. It's a crazy good watch. Forget about the inspiration where it has been taken from. Obviously, what's wrong? Here you are actually liking that particular design, so obviously you are buying. So that there is nothing wrong if someone is taking an inspiration. It comes with a mineral glass and a normal stainless steel band with the Jubilee bracelet. Again, I'm not sure that whether it picks hair like this Timex Q issue, but for the Jubilee bracelet, that may or may not be an issue when it comes to Timex options. And we will complete the Timex first and then go with the other brands. And this one is from the Timex Classic Marlin option. In the Marlin option, the chronograph option, be it a panda, reverse panda, or this particular option which is in this gray color dial with the black color chronographs with the Jubilee bracelet, it looks very classy. It comes at 40 mm with this acrylic crystal, and also have a basic quartz movement, and that is good to go. And if you want that classic panda option, they have this in the Q series, the Timex diver inspired panda designs, black color chronographs, and the dial being the white color and the indices being in the silver color, with obviously the bezel being in the black color. And it doesn't come with a Jubilee bracelet, but it does come with an integrated style of a bracelet, basically the oyster, which looks kind of like an integrated. It comes at 40 mm size, the same 40 mm size. Few of the options they are at 42 mm, which would be too large for a chronograph. If you have a bigger wrist, you are good to go, or else I would not suggest this particular option. And for the reverse panda, with the dial being in the black color and the chronographs being the white color, this is one of my favorite actually. This is the only fashion brand I'm mentioning in this particular video, and if I'm mentioning that, just consider it, because if it is good only I will mention, otherwise I would not mention, because I myself stopped buying fashion brands when it comes to watches. But when it is this good, you are getting great value for money. Even at 14,000 also you're getting great value for money, and when you're getting that at 7,000, it's a super duper bargain. The next option, it's a fossil caraway option. Yes, it's a fashion brand that's manufacturing this particular watch, and it may not be of super duper high quality, and also pricey at 13,000 rupees. And why I got this in the first place, because I love the design, tank shaped watch with this gold bezel, with the dial being in this off-white, and also the indices and everything being in this bluish and black color. It's a classic looking watch that comes in this standard shape. I replaced the brown strap with the black color fossil strap only. The strap itself costs 3,500 rupees. It's like expensive. It comes in a 22 mm lug width. This is not exactly a Cartier tank inspired design, but gives you that overall vibe. So for the fashion watches, I can come up with one thing. If you love the overall design and not worried about the craftsmanship, how long they will last, or you are happy while wearing that particular watch, just go ahead with that. Don't fall for all these theories of like longevity, just they are taking a Chinese copies and just printing on the name. How does that matter? In case if you enjoy a timepiece, these are the accessories that gives you joy, that tells you time, the basic time. So if it lasts for a considerable amount of time, it's fine. If you're not worried about your money as an investment, or if you're not a watch collector, want to keep something as a memories, yeah, then these brands are fine. This one I got it almost like 2.5 years. I did a detailed review as well. Many of you guys watched it as well. It is very tough to find discounts on this particular watch models. Brown one in general, the brown strap with this beige colored dial and also the silver casing. This particular option, it's priced again at 13,500 rupees, 30% off 9,500 you are getting. Coupon there 8,600, and if you use a card discount, you do get for 7,700, almost 50% off on a fossil caraway watch, which I bought for 14,000 rupees. These deals, they're not going to last a really long time. They are going to be out of stock. On top of that, you do get cashback if you use some cards as well. It have some wear and tear, if you guys can see, with time, and have some hairline minor scratches, mainly the casing because I don't baby it. I use it just rough and tough. And this one, I didn't even change the battery also since last 2.5 years. It held up maybe, but it will not last more than like next 2 to 3 years. And the next option is from Seiko. We'll go with the most expensive option which I chose for this particular video. It's the Seiko 5. Seiko 5, the Seiko stainless steel analog black dial men's watch. The code is SRPK89K1. This is a super popular watch option which comes at a 37 mm when it comes to the diameter, and also with the beige color inside rehots, as well as the indices, and also the dial overall being in the silver color with the silver president bracelet, and it's a breast bracelet, so you don't get that shiny kind of a feel because it's not polished. It's a breast option that matches with the overall case. The watch overall looks very muted. In case if you love that Rolex Oyster Perpetual classic 36mm versions, this is as close as it gets with that particular option, and it's an automatic option, and it is priced at 35,000 rupees. Right now you have discount at 31,500 rupees. You can apply a prime exclusive coupon which is 1,000 rupees, and then if you use cards you get this for 28,500 rupees, a Seiko option which is the Seiko 5 series, which is super popular, and it's an automatic option with the black textured dial. And I got this particular option in another colorway which is a beige color, beige dial. I love it. I gifted it to one of my relatives, this particular option. It's an automatic option for one of the present. Only thing I dislike about this particular watch is for the date window with the silver framing, that is not that great and also not proportional as well with the particular watch. That's something which I didn't like, but overall perfect in terms of the overall sizing. 37mm, it is not small, it is the perfect size you can get for a watch. And with the president bracelet having that nice matte shine to it, and that's smooth, it will not pull any hair. It is like as good as it gets. Seiko watches I'm not a big fan of, to be very honest, because those are like big, chunky, all these like diverse inspired designs. And even the Prospect series, also the Prasad series, I'm not a big fan of Seiko watches. I'm always a fan of Tissot watches at that particular price points, because you do get more for what actually we pay. That's what I believe. Starting from the packaging for this particular watch, even though it is priced at the PRX level, it is very normal, the normal packaging. And the watch also, it is a classic option, but it would not look as good as the PRX. Both are different style watches. PRX is more have that sporty feel to it. This does have a bit of it, but mostly would be wearable like a one watch kind of a situation. Now let's move on to the other option, which is a Casio Enticer option. The Casio Enticer with almost like a fluted kind of a bezel with this reddish dial. It's available in multiple colorways as well. The brown leather option also, which I got very recently to make one of the video, which you will be seeing in a week or so. A comparison cheap versus expensive. It is at 38mm when it comes to diameter size. Because of the fluted bezel, it wears a little bit big, and it comes with this oyster bracelet. The bracelet bahut average hai. Just swap the bracelet for this particular options. Now let's move on to the next option, because from Casio there are multiple options as well, and this one, just like the previous option which I mentioned at the very start of the video, it has been launched only during the Prime Day, and this is at 5,400 rupees. The Casio with this square shaped design in multiple colorways. I prefer to go mostly with the gold color, which is at 8,000 rupees. However, if your budget is under 1,000 rupees and if you want a watch that you can literally wear with each and everything, this Sonata option, this Sonata Quartz option, which is in this silver color casing with a black color dial and everything being in the silver color inside, and also it's not a Jubilee bracelet but gives you that appearance of a Jubilee bracelet. Obviously you will not get Jubilee bracelet at this particular price point. At 949 rupees you can't beat this particular price for this watch. And Sonata options, those are not that bad also in terms of the quality would be good enough, and if you take care of them thoda sa, obviously they will last you a really long time. And from Sonata as well, there is one more option that grabbed my attention very recently. It's a Sonata pose option. They are available in multiple colorways, the green color option, the black color, but they are coming in a textured dials at this particular price point of 989 rupees with the black color dial. Sonata pose thoda sa branding zyada hai for this particular option. This is not like a one watch kind of a situation. You can't wear this with each and everything, but what you're getting at 989, that's a crazy good deal. These are the options which I feel that I have them personally, and few of them which I will get personally. I thought that I will suggest to you guys because they are at crazy deals right now. All the links will be there in the description below. आपको वीडियो पसंद आ गया नहीं आ गया कमेंट सेक्शन में चेप्पंడి. नेक्स्ट वीडियो मिलते हैं.